Our project was on the effect of cacao consumption on biological processes. With this project, our hypothesis was that if chocolate contains a higher percentage of cacao, the effects will show a result of a lower heart rate, a lower mean arterial pressure, and an improvement in cognitive function due to an increase in the amount of antioxidants and flavonols found within the cacao. For our methods, we used 19 students, 11 female and 8 male. We used also 3 types of chocolate, 33%, 47%, and 83%. BMI was also taken to regulate the amount of chocolate consumed for each subject. The baseline was taken of blood pressure, heart rate, and cognitive tests, and 30 minutes later after consumption, the tests were repeated. For the cognitive function test, we used a Stroop test in which you say the color of the word, not the word presented. For our results, the greatest percent change was seen in the initial to final 83% chocolate group, as seen in figure 1. For our significant average mean arterial pressures, 83% chocolate baseline and treatment versus this 47% baseline and treatment were also found significant. The 83% and the 47% treatments versus the 33% chocolate treatments also showed significance. For our heart rate test, no significant statistical values were found, but the following trend was observed. 83% treatment group was lower at 78 beats per minute than the 33% treatment group at 81 beats per minute, as seen in figure 3. And cognitive function, no statistical significance was found as well, but the greatest time decrease was observed from baseline to the 83% treatment group from 48 to 41 seconds, and the fastest average time was observed in the control group, 33%, which was 36 seconds, versus the 83 and 47% groups of 41 and 51 seconds. This is figure 1 showing the percent change, and the greatest percent change being the largest green bar as the cognitive function in the 83% chocolate range. This is figure 2, the average mean arterial pressure and initial after consumption, and you can see that the treatment of 83% and 47% are significantly different from the treatment in the 33% chocolate. This is figure 3, the average heart rate and beats per minute initial and after consumption, and as you can see, all the bars have the same letter, meaning that they're not significant to one another. Cognitive function via Stroop test is our 4th figure, and you can see the largest drop between the 83% baseline and treatment, but otherwise there's no significance. For our discussion, for the mean arterial pressure, although treatments for the 83 and 47% groups are significantly different, their baselines are also significantly different, which means if they're already starting at a different point, it would be expected that the end treatments would be different as well. So that's probably a negligible result that we came up with. But the 33% treatment group's MAP is significantly higher than the 47% and the 83% groups. But the MAP of the 33% treatment group's baseline is statistically indifferent to the other 2 treatment baselines, meaning if they all started at the same baseline, which was significantly indifferent to one another, then these results can be counted, and the 33% group is significantly different than the other 2 treatment groups. For the heart rate, although no significant statistical significance could be reported, they showed an average tendency towards a lower heart rate with percentage of higher chocolate, which is demonstrated in the graphs. And for the cognitive Stroop test, although no statistical significance could be reported, figure 4 shows that the greatest decrease in time to complete the Stroop test was again from baseline to the 83% treatment group. Some data supports the conclusion that higher percentages of cacao and chocolate has stronger vasodilating effects. However, due to variability in the data, our findings were inconclusive. Our group previously presented on the science behind flavanols, but furthermore, We know that this data that cacao flavonols have potential benefits for cardiovascular health. Further steps might include changing the sample size and accounting for variation in group size. This also may include adding different amounts of cacao and different blends of the chocolate, as well as research in how it affects the other systems of the body.